That's real quick. Comedians that fell off, man. Give me one. It ain't gotta be. It ain't gotta be a traditional comedian. That's like a Lunel or nothing like that. Because I won't say none of them kind of fell off, but like the people that was on Instagram that was kind of halfway comedian shit like that.
Okay.
Give me one that you think fell off over the past few years.
Fat Bull.
Damn.
And I only say that because originally he started as doing a comedy thing. He was in I Got the Hookup. He was doing his thing.
Right.
And then he went into hip hop. Which is cool. Maybe that was the transition he was looking for anyway. But I think that a lot of people who thought that comedy situation with Instagram, like you see Jess Hilarious and you see what's my man that is in Wild
Drewski? Oh nah.
Nah, not Drewski.
Okay.
Dude that's like Chris Rock.
Chris Tucker. Yeah. What that nigga? Dang, what that?
DC Young Fly.
Yeah, DC Young Fly. Right.
Like, those are some of the outliers that came up in there early and can still, you know what I mean, make money from this shit. But it was all a fix and an act anyway. See, stand-up comedy takes a level of skill, takes a level of genius, takes a level of storytelling and experiences. It doesn't take 15 seconds of you being able to hop and jump around and skip the fuck around like a fool to get the entertainment of some short attention span people. It's an art to it. And I think that people like a Fat Boy SSE kind of realize that and say, you know what, let me pivot and turn this into motivational speech. Let me pivot and turn this into hip hop. I mean, there's no disrespect to him. I mean, I'm just answering the question.
Yeah, that's actually I had on my list too. I really can't think of nobody else. You know what I mean? I see other dudes, and not saying that he ain't doing his thing. Obviously, still doing his thing, doing his ones and twos. You know what I mean? But I think you could just point out fraud and fakeness. I think people could see it. You know, even when you start reading comments and shit from certain things, people can see it. Like, okay, now you want to be Wallow today. Tomorrow you Roddy Rich. But then who the fuck are you going to be tomorrow? You Fat Boy again? Fat Boy SSC tomorrow? You know what I mean? So that is what it is, man. I agree with you. But longevity is something that's not easy in anything.
At all.
You know, you got to continue to work at it. You can't get the bag and get, dude, and I'm going to end on this unless you got something else. I think it was called Off the Porch, and the dude was talking. He was talking about success and how you could chase success. And it's, he said, once you get it inside the bag, it's like something that's just moving and moving all around and trying to get out and jump. Then once it hits the ground, it runs. And he says, you can spend the rest of your life chasing, success once you lose it. So you got to, it's hard to get it. It's even harder once you get it to hold it and maintain it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, yeah, it could be a life. Look, it took us a lifetime to get to this, man. 30-something years to even get to this point.
Right.
So you just never stop fighting, and keep working, man, at the end of the day.
I think that's what separates the good from the great. And the ones who make it versus the ones who don't is the level of consistency. Like, for example, Fat Boy, he did some funny shit back in the day. What if you stayed consistent? What if you ignored some of the comments that might have said you were whack or this or that? Because people get caught up in what other people got to say about them too while they on their phone doing absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
You know how many comments we get per day? I seen some comments today on Viral that made me laugh because I've been hearing the same thing for 30 years. It's like, you cannot let things bother you in this industry and in this game. If you allow other people to influence your consistency, you wasn't bred for it anyway. I'm end on that.
Yeah, another great show in the books, man. Shout out to Mock for holding it down on the keys today, man. It's your brother Sam Ant, Viral Hip Hop News. I'm your brother Oh God Hip Hop News, Uncensored together with a Hip Hop Uncensored podcast. Over and out.
Peace.